if you are single, dating, or in a committed relationship with one or multiple people, basically, if you are human, strap in. Hi sweet peas, it's Shaaba. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on another Thursday video. By the time you're watching this, tomorrow will be Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day, people. Lots of people put a lot of pressure on Valentine's Day. If you can take one thing away from this video, just please, I implore you to do what you want to do, not what other people say that you should want to do, if that makes sense. Like if you're planning something for someone else, or if you're just doing something for yourself, don't do the whole chocolate, big teddy bears, huge bunch of flowers thing, the hotel room to do exactly what you're gonna do at home anyway. Just because social media or shops tell you that that is a thing that you want. Because that's just a clever marketing trick. Just wait for that to stop, sorry. For example, I would much prefer it if Jamie came home and bought me a bucket of KFC chicken and a movie rental, all which costs like under £15, than if we went out and spent like 40 quid on a flower bouquet, chocolates, that sort of thing. Because that stuff just isn't me. It wouldn't impress me because it shows that he doesn't know me at all. In fact, it would do the opposite of impressing me. So please, whatever you're doing, please make sure you're doing it for you or for yourselves and that you enjoy it and you're not just doing it because it's what you think you need to do. Because I guarantee you, you'll have a much better time. Right, to the list! I actually made this list on our anniversary last November and I was like, this would be a great content idea for Valentine's Day. But it can count for more than Valentine's. It's any date or night idea, really. And you don't just have to be in a vanilla boy-girl relationship for it to work. It can work if you're single, it can work if you've got family, or you're doing something with friends, it can work if you're LGBT. Valentine's Day doesn't just have to mean fancy stuffy restaurants. But also, if fancy stuffy restaurants are your jam, you do you. But most of these ideas that I'm about to give you, at most, it requires a trip to the local supermarket. All of them, I guarantee you, are relatively cheap and will be really easy if you have an internet connection. Number one. I know it sounds so cliche, but cooking together or baking together. My absolute favourite things to date bake is anything with pastry because they're quick and they're easy and they have these sensual moments where you can be like rolling pastry and be like, ooh, flour on the nose. They're also super versatile, so if you like sweet and they like savoury or vice versa, or you like fruit and the other person likes chocolate, you can do that. It's cheap, it's fun, it's intimate, it's perfect. The other thing that's amazing to bake is pizzas. Homemade pizzas can be personalised too, they don't have to be expensive and they're really not hard work. You can even buy pre-rolled dough. And if you're like, ugh, cooking, what? If you haven't tried it, I really just, I implore you to try because it's so fun when you can do it together and you can just leave the washing up for the next day. It's fine. Number two, a movie marathon. Pair this with a takeaway. Stunning. If you're trying to arrange a cute Valentine's for someone or you're just having a cute little lone Valentine, all you need to do is grab a ton of blankets, pillows, some candles. Maybe if you're feeling really fancy, you can head to your local supermarket, be it Tesco or M&S. They have these amazing like date night for two meals, which you can eat by yourself or with a friend, partner, whatever. You can pick up amazing meal deals for £10 that are 3 courses, and then you can buy bubbly or schlur. That's more my thing. But you know, if you want to do like wine or fizzy beer or whatever the alcoholic version of schlur is, go for it, have fun. A movie night at home, setting the table up really nice, is always just so cute. Number 3, an at-home spa day. Right now, I'm gonna give you a list. Are you ready? This is what you need. Number 1, a lotion. Buy like a moisturizer, some massaging oils. You can get it relatively cheap in pretty much any store. I mean, clearly not Wix or something, but you know, like a drugstore, a supermarket, Wilko's. Number 2, face masks. Primark, Poundland, anywhere you can pick these up now. Number 3, a nail polish. Probably want to go for a good one. Doesn't have to be too expensive, like what, 3 quid? Maybe 5 quid? You don't have to get something super fancy. 4, candles, tons of flavours. I personally like raspberry. And 5, chocolate or popcorn or a snack of your choosing. Head home, dim the lights, pop some really good music on and just have fun. You can put on each other's face masks. I really like the peely ones in particular, not the ones that you have to wash off because like there's not as much satisfaction in that, right? Do each other's nail polish, give each other a massage. If you're one of those guys that thinks you're way too manly for that, just give it a go. I'm pretty sure your partner would really, really appreciate you trying and delving into something new and experiencing something new with each other. If you're single, that's great too. You can have a little rejuvenation time, even have a bath. Oh my goodness, I want to do this right now. Just chill out. You deserve it. Number 4, a gaming night. We, Jamie and I, absolutely love a gaming night, but we hardly have time for it. If you've not done it before, you can give video games a go. They're not all about like strategy and shooting and dying loads. You can actually get video games now which are like storytelling. Like, why can't I think of any of them? right now. Until Dawn, The Walking Dead, these are sort of more scary ones because that's what we're into, but there are many out there. You can pop to specific shops like CEX, you can go to Tesco, you can even download them online or pick them up from charity shops. Portal, or Portal 2, can't remember, one of those, has a really great multiplayer, which is so fun to do with 2 people. It builds on your teamwork, it's something new, it's something you can laugh at each other with. Or if you're doing a family Valentine's, you can get things like Mario Party. Or if video games aren't your thing, board games are incredible. You can even get games specifically for couples. The TV show First Dates has a board game out. Comes with a little rose and loads of the little white Wotsits things. It's quite romantic. Or for an even cheaper game, which I'm pretty sure all supermarkets sell around this time, you can get things like the couples quiz. And they just have questions which you can ask each other about your intimate secrets and scenarios that you'll probably never end up in, but hey, it's great to talk and learn more about each other. Idea number 5. A scavenger hunt. This is the only idea that's not fantastic if you're spending Valentine's alone and you want to do it, but it's still great if you have a friend or a partner, just someone that you can prep it for. If you watch my vlogs, you'll know that I absolutely bloody love a good scavenger hunt. I do them for Easter, I did them for Jamie's penis party, I just do them all the time. You can leave little clues that lead to other clues, and you can be really inventive and stick them all sorts of places. On the back of toilet seats, on guitars, under toasters, and it's a chance to unleash your creativity, write little riddles or clues, or see how well people know each other. Like, remember the time when blah blah blah? The answer sausage might correlate with me but not necessarily with you, and that's okay. I'm now trying to think of a riddle question where the answer was sausage. The prize could be dinner even, it could be a movie. Or you could be really cheeky and make the final clue yourself because, you know, your presence is a gift and your company is priceless. Idea number 6, a BuzzFeed quiz night. You know that thing you do where you try to avoid actual work, be it you sitting on the toilet scrolling for way too long on your phone, just resigned to the fact that everybody thinks you're doing a poo, perhaps you are doing a poo. Or when no one else can see your computer screen because you have strategically placed it in a way that doesn't show the rest of your office what you're doing, and when people think that what you're doing is looking at spreadsheets, what you're actually doing is finding out what cupcake you are. It's fun. It's why we do it. And guess what? You can plan to do it instead of it being procrastination. Can you believe it? It actually feels so much more productive when you've scheduled it in. You could do BuzzFeed quiz or Quizly quizzes or whatever these other fun, cool quiz website names are on what holidays you want to go on, your wedding plans, what cupcake you are. If you do it on separate devices where you each have a phone but you're doing the same quiz, or you each have a laptop and you're doing the same quiz, you can do it at the same time. You can learn a lot about each other as you answer these questions, and you can just have a really fun time as you go. Who knows, maybe at the end of it you'd have planned a new holiday, you'd have found out that one of you wants to have a bouncy castle at your wedding. Like, it's so chill. The only thing I would suggest is don't do ones that are like heavy topics or ones that could have results that, let's be honest, are relatively meaningless that you don't have control over. So ones that are like, how long will you be together? Are you compatible? Or ones that are like, how many kids do you want? Or what political party do you like? If these are things that you haven't already discussed, because sometimes they can be too heavy for a Valentine's, you know? Keep it light, people. Like what kind of puppy you're gonna have, or what cheesecake is your spirit animal. Why am I so obsessed with cakes right now? And my final idea, number 7, a scrapbook session. I know, this sounds like the lamest one of them all. I am very aware, but actually taking a trip down memory lane is so fun. You can look back at places that you've been, maybe places where you first met, maybe old letters that you could have sent to each other, or like photos of where you were dressed so bad, like, oh my god, why did you ever let me go out like that in public? Or if you and whoever you're celebrating with haven't been together or known each other for too long, you can still do it. You can look back at your own individual histories, really cringe childhood photos, or those photos where you go on your Facebook profile and you click left instead of right to see the very first one that you posted, and you just cringe at how awkward you were when you were in your pre-teen stage. It can lead to such cool discussions, like the most terrible school trips that used to go on, or how dysfunctional your families are. And the other really cool thing about scrapbooking is that you can look forward too. You could plan up or write or draw a bucket list of things that you want to do in the future, places you want to go, things you want to experience, food that you want to try, saving up for a concert, going to Disneyland, what you want in a future house. And if you want to buy a literal physical scrapbook for this, then it's extra amazing. It would show the person that you're with that you've really prepped for the night. It can be really cute if you get some little gel pens. Go crazy. Or if you're looking for a more substantial gift, you can actually get these printer thingies. Hang on. That wasn't what I was saying, hang on. But I sneezed, that's handy too. One second. This thingamabob right here, it costs like 30 quid and you just open it up and you can pop your phone on top like this and it prints out Polaroids of things from your phone. So if you're making a physical scrapbook, you can print off cute little photos to add to it in the moment. You could even take a photo of yourself right now. Oh my god, that would be so cute. And print that off and be like, us scrapbooking. It really does make for a very cute date night. You can draw moustaches on them or write about what happened, that time that you dropped the ice cream, the time that you, I don't know, you have your stories to tell, not me. But yes, scrapbooking is surprisingly fun. So there you have it, my 7 ideas for cheap at-home alternative Valentines to fancy meals, teddy bears, flowers and chocolates. They are completely flexible. You can do them whenever you want, with whoever you want. You can make them as soppy as you want, but you don't have to break the bank. But to me, these ideas are so valuable because it shows that the most important thing that you can give someone is your time. And if you've like pre-planned something, it could just be so cute because time is love and love makes memories, and building those memories together lasts far longer than having some flowers in a vase. This Valentine's, Jamie and I aren't doing too much together. We're gonna have a cute little breakfast, have a little chat, and then we are going to take the 20s out to Harry Potter World. So it's not quite Valentine's-y, but hey, how amazing is that? We're spending it with family and we're all gonna have a really good time, and maybe because it's Valentine's Day, they'll give us some love potion. What are your plans? Do you have something really fun that you want to share? Do you have any other ideas that you would like to add? Please do share, I would love to hear it. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Whether you're celebrating or not, whether you're celebrating traditionally or not, just have an amazing weekend. If you enjoyed this video, do consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will catch you on Monday with another vlog, where we will be documenting our Harry Potter adventures. For now, be kind and have a great day. Bye!